Hey Soloists, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Doing something different here. This is a little play test of a print and play game that's currently on Kickstarter. It's called Legend of Hexdom, and they've just recently released a map that backers. I don't think you might not even have to be a backer to be able to access it as well, which is fantastic for those that want to play the game. So I encourage you to go look at the site and download and have a play if you like this kind of game. But I'm no way um, related to the people that create this game. I'm just a backer myself, and I just thought I'd just show off the game as a first playthrough of this myself. Um, and essentially, it's like a overland adventure map type game where you go around and defeat enemies, explore, defeat bosses, collect loot, and yeah, essentially don't die. I've gone through a name generator, and Ronnie is my mage, which I thought was somewhat appropriate. And he starts with a bit of archery. I think they call it, what do they call that? Agility. So I've got one in agility and two in magic. And we can max out at 12 for those things. I've got nothing in the strength column at the moment, and that's indicated here. That's what I'm meant to start with. There's 3 skills. I start with one already unlocked. And in this type of game, apparently there's going to be, I don't know, like hundreds of maps. Different maps. This is called map 2 for the playtest, and there's a few characters, I think, a few different classes. And so I've got the mage, which can enchant. When in combat, I can lose a health to use my magic instead of a strength in an attack, which would be fantastic. So my aim is to really bump up my magic and not really worry too much about my strength during my playthrough. All you need to play this game as a print play, you need 3 dice and essentially 1 pen, but I've got 2 pens here, one to colour things in, the other one to cross out things. Other things you'll notice here, we've got a map here which we'll use to move around and encounter things, explore things. I've got 2 more skills here that I have to unlock once I get enough food. So in this food column here, we start with 5 food, and we essentially just cross it off as we go. Once we use food to essentially move around when we travel. Once you get to certain spots, this spot here, once you gain that food, that gives you +1 in any attribute of your choice. So I filled in another attribute. These red ones here, I think this one's meant to be purpley maroon. This red one will unlock the first skill, so then I get men's shield, and then once I get to this one here, I'll then unlock greed ability as well. We have HP. Essentially, we lose the game if we cross off our last HP that we have. So far, I've got 4 HP. We can gain HP, and we just fill in hearts as we gain them. Obviously, there's a max to both food and HP blocks of things in this game. So I better not max out and have to cross off my last max. So we've got 4 health and 5 food. There's also a treasure we can collect, which you can collect once by encountering enemies. And there's also gems that you can trade in for a +1 on every attribute, or trade for 3 food, as far as I'm aware with that. Other things about the game, besides me rolling, I mean, you don't have to roll, you can choose where you want to start, but I'm going to roll for a start since there's 6 villages. We start at a village. And with this game, we travel around the map. We're not allowed to cross over our travels or come back to the same spot. So essentially, if I come down here, I can't go back to the village as far as I'm aware. That village has already been taken. I'll have to go to a new spot each time as I travel around. Waters and mountains are special spots that we can't stop at. I'm not sure why there's a background for the mountain. So maybe there's certain special abilities that let you stop at mountains if you're in a different class, maybe. But be able to travel around. We essentially, as a practice run here, we roll 3 dice. So we've got a 4, 5, and a 6. And essentially have to assign those dice to actions down the side here. Actions that we have, we've got the travel phase. We must travel per every round and use a die for that. So I choose one of my dice to do these travels. For example, if I chose the 5, I would have to spend 2 food. So I would cross off 2 food. I get to travel twice. However, I'm allowed to cross mountains and lakes. So if I was starting at number 1, I could go across that water and then down to the forest. Number my travel. Once in the forest, I could then maybe explore in the forest. So I might spend a 4 to then gain a health in the, sorry, not health, lose a health to gain 3 food. So I have to cross off a health and gain 3 food. And my 6, I've got options here. If I'm in the forest, I could either do another explore, which I probably would do to gain, actually no, I wouldn't. I don't really need the attack. But I probably would maybe adventure. And then I would have to, so in the forest, this column here, well, that's gonna be rough. I would need 8 agility, and that symbol here, those 2 gaps there that you can see, that means I have to do 8 agility and 3 strength to take this guy out. At the moment, I don't have 8 agility and I don't have 3 strength. I could use my enchant to lose a health to use my magic, but that's still only 2. If I don't cater for them, I just lose damage equal to the, like, subtract the amount that I'm not equal to. So 8 minus 1 here means I'd lose 7 health and I'd be dead and I'd be in the game. Let's say if I did have it, I'd then collect the loot. This would give me another attribute and the treasure that I would need to try and take on a boss. In this game, you've got to defeat, for the solo game, you've got to defeat 2 bosses. You'll notice there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. When you visit a castle, you don't have to take on a boss, but remember that we have to take on 2 bosses. I had a look at this, you can take on 2 bosses at once. There's like 2 dice. You can take 2 bosses at once at 1 castle, so that's okay there. You can get gifts if you roll doubles, which I did, but if I roll a double, I can then cross off these gifts. There's a one-off bonuses generally that you cross off and you gain. Some of them give you like extra travel abilities for the rest of the game. Some of them give you just a straight, here's 2 treasure that you can claim. Okay, that's essentially it. There's not too many rules to the game. So perhaps let's start. I think we'll have to roll for where we're going to start. All right, let's see where I start. So I'm going to start at village number 3. So village 3 over here. So we're in the forest. I'm not sure if red pen might be better or blue. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll just stick with blue. So now we start our round. So the phases are the roll phase. You then do the travel phase and then the main phase. So you always must roll, of course. You always must travel with 1 die, and the other 2 dice can be spent on any of these things down here. Provide that if you're at a castle, you can take on a boss. If you roll doubles, you can do a gift. Otherwise, it's explore or adventure. All right, let's have a look at what we go here. Let's go, Ronnie. So 2, 6, and 3. So early stages of the game, I'm thinking we need to get food and probably health, try and get attributes up. Of course, typical of these leveling up top games. So my options here. So I'll probably go slow this first round since it's also new to me. We can spend maybe a 2 to spend a food and travel twice. If we spend 3, it'll be 2 food, 2 travel and go through a mountain. Don't need to go through a mountain really here. You can't stop on a mountain. So I could go that way, I guess. And then in a grove. Grove gives me some food. Perhaps that's what I might do actually. But it costs 2 food to do that. And I'd rather keep my food if I can. There's plains down here, it doesn't give me any food. So I'm looking for an area that gives me some food, perhaps the forest, but I have to travel twice. This is tricky. So you see what I mean? This is all the tactics we have to use here, but let's just go with something here. I mean, hopefully it's not a short game, but obviously 6s are harder guys to defeat, so I don't think I'd be taking on any guys to defeat here. So my options here, I'm thinking perhaps spending the 3 to then spend 2 food, travel across this way. Or do I want to go to the valley? Actually, I can't make that, can I? Oh my god. Because my valleys, I'm looking at areas where I can get like magic or agility as well. Forest can, but I didn't roll low enough. Oh, actually, I kind of did. Just I'm traveling too much. I could go. This is really tricky. Okay, let's just do what I originally said. I'm new to this, so let's move it along. I'm going to spend the 3. I'm going to spend 2 food. So 1, 2 food to travel twice, and I'm allowed to go over mountains as well. So let's go to there. Okay, I'm in a grove. I've got a 2 and a 6 I can spend in a grove. A 2 in a grove, I could try and take on the bear, but that's 10 attack. I've got no chance of that. A 6, I could try and take out the bunny, but I've got no chance of that either. After this invisible lines means I could either do one or the other, so I can do 7 agility or 2 attack. I could do the 2 attack and get a gem. Gems are, you can only collect them once, and I can start leveling up this bit. Yeah, I don't know. Or do I go just here and get the straight stuff? Yeah, maybe let's just build up. So I've spent the 3, sorry. So 2 and 6 in a grove would be these 2. So I'm going to spend the 6 to get a food and a health. Let's get another food and a health. And I'm going to spend the 2 to get 3 food. Now, these can be multiple use areas, these ones. The only ones that are single use are the bosses and the gifts. And then if you claim gems, you can't claim the same gem again. So what was I about to get? 3 food. I don't think that's too bad of a start. Building up some stuff. Alrighty, and that's pretty much it. That's the end of that round. We'll go to the next round. So we do 1, 3, 6. Somewhat similar. Okay. So up here. Now, I can't stop in the same spot, so I have to keep moving. Alrighty, so I've got 1, 3, and 6. We could try to go to the village. We could do that. The village, you could do village or the plains. Sorry, village or valley. Once I get there, and valley would be good to try and get some of that stuff. And then the 6 in the village could get me some more food. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm still building up here. Let's spend the 1. Not sure where to put these, but yeah, spend the 1. I'm going to travel, take a food, and travel across. Let's go to this other village. Say hello. Villages are friendly, I'm assuming. I've got a 3 and a 6. So I can spend, when I'm at a village here, like same as like castles, I can go either do the village actions or what's behind it, which is the valley actions. Gives me more options here. And I could take out some dudes, but I'm pretty low abilities here. I can almost get this spear guy with my 3. That's 2 agility, which I don't quite have. 4 attack, which I can then. I'm still taking a lot of damage, so I think I'm still building up here. So let's both explore again. Let's spend the 3. So do 1 agility or 1 magic. Maybe let's get the magic. So let's spend the 3 to get a health and a magic up. So I'm gaining health and a magic up. So now I've got 3, my skill of 3 in magic. And the 6 here, so 6 here, since I'm in a valley and a village at the same time, I can get a health or 2 more food. Or I could try and take out, I need 11 of that or 4 attack here to get that. So since I'm one magic short here, this needs 4 magic. I'll be essentially using that health just to gain 1 food, and I don't think that's worth it, is it? I think I'm better to do these things here. Do I want health or food? Let's get more food. 6 to get more food from the village. So, and as soon as I get past this one, I've got 2, but this one here gives me another ability and attribute. Let's get another magic. There, so now I've got 4 magic. Alrighty. Next round, let's keep moving. 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, and 6. Okay, so I could go to the castle. If I want to try that, but maybe it's a bit early. A 1 could give me a gem at the castle. Gems, I could start powering up my relic or getting more food. Probably start powering up the relic, to be honest. What else do I want to do here? So I could go castle, but not take on the bosses yet because they're too powerful for me. That castle is in the plains. The plains is not fantastic. So I spend a 1 to move. Or I could go to the grove here. But I don't want to gem myself in. I could go to the swamp. Swamp gives me... Ooh, swamp could give me some more archery. And some more attributes. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to spend the 1. So that 1 means I spend a food. And I move 1, so I'm going to go across into the swamp, into that corner. One at the swamp. So things I could take out of the swamp if I wanted to. So I need a 4 attack and a 6 magic, remembering that I could spend else to use magic instead of attacks. So I could be a 4 magic and a 6 magic. I assume that's how that works. That gives me the stone. That gives me the hammer, which will take out the Stuka later, which is pretty good actually. I could do that. Or do I want to build up my agility and attributes? Oof. Tough decision. Oh no, I don't have the 2 for that. Stuka. Okay. That's okay. Let's just do what I was originally planning to do. So let's spend the 4 and 6 to do the 2 explorations. So I'm going to spend 2 more food. I'm starting to run out of food already. Flying through my food to gain 2 in agility. Okay, so I've got 3 agility, 4 magic. And then the 6 here, 6 that I had, is going to spend 2 of my health. Sorry, that should be the red pen. 2 of my health, but tend to gain 2 attributes. I think the attributes here, I might go 1 in both. Or do I do 2? Maybe do 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 magic. Okay, let's keep moving. That swamp was harsh, but I'll learn a fair few things. 2, 2, 2. I got triples. Oh my god. Doubles is all I need for the gifts though, which is probably what I'll do. So also you have to spend a 2 to travel. So 2 to travel would mean I spend a food and then move 2. I guess I go to this grove up here. I'm gonna have to go through that castle though, so I'm gonna waste that castle, unfortunately. But that's okay. There's other castles. There's 4 castles on the map. Let's go across 2 into the grove. Okay. Now I've got doubles here. I might do a gift. And this means in the future, if I claim this gift, anytime I do a travel 3, 4, or 5 in the future, I gain a tribute as well. I assume that's how that one works. I just want to double check. I think that's how that one works. Same as this one here, like if you do a travel 2 or 6, you get to go across mountains and boats. So I think this one here, if I cross this one out, I'll give it a circle. So I can now make campfires, I guess. Anytime I do a 3, 4, or 5, I can gain an attribute in the future. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. Oh, 2 1s and a 4. Okay, so I've got another double, which could give me the donkey if I really want that. I probably don't. Okay. Because I could travel 4. Go across to the valley up there. I am starting to run out of food though. I've got 4 food left. Food would be good. But I must travel 4, I think. Let's travel 4, which gives me lose 2 food, 2 feet, and can cross rivers. Let's go across this way. So I'm across river and into the valley here. But that, however, costs me 2 food. I've only got 2 left. I need to grab some food as quick as I can. I'm in the valley. So valley. So valley, I could try and take out something here. 7 agility. Wow. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt a lot. But it gives me a book, which I can then try and take out Brock with later. But he needs 12 agility in the end, which might be a bit tough. I don't want to lose my last 2 food though, because I need food to travel. He gives me food, but I won't have enough. I'll be losing 3 health. Oh, I can do it. I think I can just kill him. Let's give it a go. So first of all, 1 to explore. Living on the edge here. Got 1 food left. And did I just gain my attribute for that movement? I don't think I did. So that's maybe getting agility. I don't think I did. Because I travelled 4. I get to use my campfire. And that will help a bit. So I travelled 1. Oh, sorry, I travelled 4. I spent a 1 to then lose a food to gain another agility. I've already done that. I think I just did, didn't I? I had 3 agility before. Or did I have 2 agility before? Let me just double check here. No, I'm all good. Yeah, no, I had 3 coming in. So with this travel 4, I was able to upgrade my agility by 1 more. And by doing the value with the 1 that I spent a food, which I did, to gain another agility. Excellent. All right, now I can try and take out this bat. Actually, it's an ore anyway, so I'm all good for this. I have 6 magic. These dotted lines means I can do either the agility or the magic, so I'm doing the magic to gain myself food, much needed. And I've got the book. So the book down here, and I can't gain the book again. I'm just going to cross that out, but you can only get the book once. It can be handy to take out Brock later on. Okay, all right, let's move on. 1, 5, and 6. Do I want to travel 5? Now the travel 5 does give me another tribute point if I use it, but it's 2 food, and I'm a bit low on foods these days. I could go to this village with a 1, and spend a 5 and 6. So 5 gives me 2 food at the village. I think that's what I might be doing here. That's 1 travel. That's 1 food. To travel 1. Let's head into this village. Now it's a village in the plains at the same time. So 5 and 6. So let's spend the 5 to get the 2 food over here. Definitely need that. Okay. I could spend the 6 to do the same thing. It wasn't the plains. Plains spend a food to gain 2 health. That could be handy. Gain 2 health. Or I can take out. Oh, I can take out this guy. Looks like some kind of slime thing. Gives me 4 food. Or in the village, this guy gives me a food and a health. Let's go the slime guy. Take him out, gives me 4 food. Not gonna give up on that. So I went to the village, got a couple of food, then went out. 1, 2, 3, 4 food. Okay, next round. 6, 6, and 5. Wow, we're traveling. We're traveling pretty far here. I could go to a castle, I guess. I don't have the bird. Take out the king. King's spider. I'm still a bit short on the abilities as well. Or a 5, I need 12 agility. 12 mage, 8 agility. Spear's here, can't get the spear for this guy. Bird is through a 4, so we didn't quite get what we wanted there, did we? Do I then leave this castle? Don't go to it. Get some attribute points if I go there. Although I'll be dead. Swamp 6. Thinking about this one, what am I going to do here? Do I waste another castle? Or do we head back this way a bit, go to the plains, get some health and more food? Let's do that. It's a safer option, I think. Okay, 5 means I can spend 2 food, travel 2, go through mountains and water. Super easy. So I'm gonna go through mountains into plains, spend 2 food. Okay. Because that was a 5, I get to gain an attribute in whatever I want. Let's go, so I'm in the plains. let's go, let's just keep going magic, I guess. So game 1 magic. I've got 2 6s. One of those 6s in the plains is going to get me spend a food to gain 2 health. Spend food, gain 2 health. Beautiful. So I've got 6 health at the moment. I got another 6. Do I get 2 more health? Or do I? Let's go for the slime again, I think. Finding more slimes, getting 4 more food. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how I just crossed over that red there? That means I've got Menace Shield now. So not only can I now spend health to use magic instead of attack, I can now spend a food to resist losing a health once a turn, which is probably going to be handy eventually. Alrighty, another round. 6, 5, 4. Rolling pretty high these days. 6, 5, and 4. So yeah, that's still plains, isn't it? Maybe we head. I want to use the maximum amount of space. Like the way we die too is running out of space. We can't travel, meaning you probably run out of time. So do I spend the 4 to go 1, 2? 6 moves 3. That can be 1, 2, 3. Go to that boss area. And a 4 or 5. I have the book. I just don't have enough agility really to take him out. 5. I need a big agility as well. Yeah, I don't want to take out that boss yet. Stops me from using food though, the 6. Interesting choice. I don't have to cross mountains and boats with the 5 or 4. It's just that it uses 2 food. And I move 2. Back in the plains again. I think I'll keep the 6. Travel with a 4 or 5. What do I want to keep of that? What's a 5? 5's that one. 4. 4 lets me take out a rat in the plains, which gives me more food. It's just a ton of food in the plains. We can gain health. Let's just gain a ton of food, maybe. Let's just gain a ton of food. So let's travel with a 5. So the 5 lets me spend 2 food. Flying through my food, that's the only problem. Move 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Or I could have gone to the valley. Go that way. Too late. Spent too long, and I got 4 and a 6. I could just take these guys out and get 7 food, which almost gets me the attribute point here. Or 2 more health. 2 more health and 3 food. Maybe that's what I'll do. Spend 6 there to eat a food and gain 2 health. So assuming this health is going to be important eventually. In the 4, I'm going to take out this rat with 4 magic or 3 agility either, and gain 3 food. Okay, let's get going. 2, 3, and 4. I'm not sure if I gained a tribute from using my 3, 4, 5 last round. I don't think I did. So let's gain that. And I think I'll gain, we'll just keep gaining the magic. Let me know if I did something wrong there. All right, 2, 3, and 4. So where am I? I'm at the plains here. I think I might need to get to the valley. Because the valley will give me some more tribute points. And I can get a spear. Perhaps that's what I'll do. Get a spear. So how do I get to the valley? I got a 2. 2 giving me magic. All right. I spend the 4. Oh, I know, because I can't get over the mountain with a 4. I can get over the mountain with a 3. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Spend the 3. 2 food down. 1, 2. Move 2. I'm going to go across this mountain to the valley. Across there. Sort of crisscross my way down the map. I'm not sure if that's the right way or not. At least it guarantees I'm not going to go over myself, which you're not allowed to do. I've got a 2 and a 4 left. So in the valley, a 2 can give me some more archery. I want to get that spear, I think. And I do have 8 magic. So let's, I need one of them, either strength or magic. So yeah, let's spend the 4 to take out this wolf thing. Gain food. And I gain the spear. One thing to note when you take on a boss, if you don't have the object, you can still take it out. You just take 3 damage automatically without having that, it's like that treasure helps defeat them. So that was the 4, and I've got a 2 left in the valley. I'm going to spend a food. Spend a food, which would be this point here. Spend a food to gain an agility. So 6 agility, 8 magic. Alrighty. Let's keep moving. This is giving me kind of like a smaller version of Explorer vibes. I love Explorer. Just hard to get onto the table. 2, 3, and 6 for this next round. Okay. And I'm over here. 2, 3, and 6. 2 lets me travel twice. Gets me into a castle. The swampy. So a 6 can take out king, but I don't have the dove. That might be a bit rough. The 3 lets me take on Stuka, but I don't have the hammer. I'm gonna take a lot of damage if I want to take them out. Otherwise I'll be in a swamp where I can get a fair bit of tributes actually. Maybe I do want to go there. And spend a 3 to get another tribute. But then I'll be locked in here, but I have to roll high to get over the water or mountains. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So, do I want to roll 3? 3 will give me another attribute. Let's just do that. I know it's another food, but at least it gives me a tribute. Spend 2 food. Travel 2. So through these mountains into the castle. Through the forest, sorry, into the castle. I've got 2 and 6. So I'm in a swamp or castle. Swamp or castle. So the castle gives me a fair bit here. I'm just looking what I can do here with a 2 or a 6. So I can take out Lee or King. I need more attributes, I think, to take them out. Not quite yet. I can definitely get a gem. 6 or a heart. I'm on 8 or 4 there. Yeah, I can take these guys out, get a heart and a tribute. Or a gem. Interesting. Tempting. Swamp. Yeah, a bit tough. I can take out the frog. Which gives me a chance to take out Stuka next time. Yeah. I assume how it works. I have to spend a health though to turn that into 4 magic. Does that mean it's now 10 magic? I don't think so. I think it's 4 magic and a 6 magic, which means I'll cover it. Let's do it. I'm doing that one. So, because I'm in the swamp, I'll grab that. That gives me 2 food. So, a 2, I need 4 strength, 6 attack, but I'm going to spend a health to turn that into magic. It's 4 magic and a 6 magic, which I have. I assume that's how that works. I'm sure the designers will let me know if I've got something wrong there. Okay, 2 food. And the hammer. I'll just do a cross here too to roll me. Got the hammer. And then the 6. So I could try and get a health and a tribute. Lose 2 health, get 2 attributes. That's kind of good actually. Gain a health and 1 attribute. Let's get that actually. Let's explore. Let's lose 2 health. So I've got plenty of health at the moment. Lose 2 health and gain 2 more attributes. Then I'm going to gain, get to 10. Magic. Try and max out my magic as quick as I can. That's the end of the game. Alrighty. Let's move. 1, 2, and 5. Jeez, lucky I rolled a 5. Otherwise I was trapped there. Okay. So I definitely have to move the 5. Because I can't move 1 or 2, I'll be trapped. I'll be dead. So 5, I have to spend 2 food. Travel 2, go through mountains or water. I guess I'll go to a valley. Travel 2, I can go to plains. Into plains heaps of time. I've got enough food. Let's go to the valley, I think. Let's go 1, 2. In the valley. 1 and 2 in the valley. Or I could have gone to the plains. Could have got 2 more food. No, that's alright. The valley can upgrade my... Oh, so I spent a 5, didn't I? So that means I get a tribute. I get a magic. And then let's spend 2 food. So do 1, 2, I'm going to do this 1 twice. So spend 2 food. Gain 2 agility. Sweet. So 11 and 8 there. Just got to get some more health. I think we're going to try and take out some dudes. Let's go. So I'm probably going to try and head to that castle there if I can. 4, 5, and 6. That will get me there. Should be careful who I want to take out here because I've got tools for Stuka. That's a 3 out over 3. I've got the book for Brook. And I can't quite take. I've got 8 there. The 6, I could try and take out the king, but I don't have the bird, but I can get the bird. Go to a castle. Yeah, let's do that. And then move with 5. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's move with 5. So that's 2 food. Oh, wow. I'm down to no food. Uh-oh. You can have, you can travel without food, but you just start taking damage. That lets me travel over mountains. Goes for 2 across. I'm in that one there. Okay, got a 4 and a 6. Yeah, let's do it. I think we'll do it. We'll take some damage after. The 4 in the castle. I'm going to take out these. Do you know what they're guards? So I need either 5 agility or 6 strength. I've got 5 agility for sure. I've got 8 of it. And let's take them out. Let's grab the bird. Bird. Is it a companion? And then the 6, I'm going to try and take out this king down here. So I need 12 attack, 12 magic, which I 1 off, so I lose a health. Did I gain my... No, I didn't. So maybe I don't lose a health, sorry. Let's max out because I travelled. Let's put blue around that, I still got it. So I've got 12, I've got perfectly 12, I've got the bird, and I've got 8 agility. So I've taken out the king, cross him out. That's 1 of the 2 bosses that we need to defeat. Boom. Okay, just can't take him out again. All right, next round. I definitely need to find some food. So I'm gonna head somewhere with food. I've got double 1s and a 5. And we must travel here, so I'm gonna lose health no matter what with the travel. Oops, sorry. 2 1s and a 5. So the 1 only spends 1 food. If I rolled a 6, it would have been perfect. But I have to spend a 1 here, I think. The forest can get me some food. No, I can't with the 5s. 2 1s doesn't do anything to my health here. I don't have 2 5s. Ooh, this is tricky. I need to get some food bad. I can't go back over here. Or I could, sorry, but then I really need to... I don't think I could travel through there. So gem us food, so I have to go this way. Forest, I prefer not to travel twice. I mean, I can. That means I lose 2 health. The swamp doesn't really give me any food either. Although I can take out I can take out 2 frogs. Gives me 4 food. I might have to do that because it's pretty nasty looking. 2 frogs get to this swamp. I'll go that way technically. Because the forest is not giving me enough. I mean, I didn't roll through a 4. That's why. Otherwise I would do that stuff. The rest of the forest, I can get a gem. I haven't even bothered getting gems yet. I need a gem. Intriguing skull. There's just not much food in there. So I think I have to go this one. Let's do 5. This is going to be nasty though. 5. So that's 2 food, which I can't afford. Does that mean I'll cross off the negative ones? But if it's not clear. Hang on, let me just double check. It says if in the travel phase, if you can't consume food, you take damage instead. So I assume I won't cross off the invisible food. I'll just take the 2 damage. Damage 1, damage 2. Down there. I get to cross mountains and rivers. I can move 2. I was going to the swamp, wasn't I? Don't need to the swamp. So this swamp, the 2 ones, I'm not going to get my donkey. I don't think it's any handy at all. Although I can always travel over mountains with a donkey. That I need food. So I'm going to attack, go for 2 adventures and attack 2 frogs, which give me 4 food. I've already got the hammer. So 1, 2, get an attribute point, 3, 4. I also get an attribute point for spending the 5, so I'm going to get attribute point for archery and another one, agility. Okay. Next round. 4, 4, and 6. Okay. Could get 2 treasures to finish off the last 2 treasures I have, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think at all. 4 and a 6 to travel. 6 just makes me move through without spending food, which could be appropriate right now, because I could just go down here and go to the grove and get a ton of food, and then prepare back this way to go to this last castle. Yeah, I could do that. So 6. So it's not 3, 4, 5, unfortunately, but 6. I just want to save some food. To move 3, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to the grove. 4's in the grove. Spend food. Oh, damn it. Although I could do this guy. Spend 2 food to get a tribute. Or lose 2 health to gain 2 attributes. I think that's what I might do. So here, because I can use my, if I spend, interesting. I've got mana shield, don't I? You can spend food to resist health once a turn. Okay, so instead of, okay, I know what to do. The first one here, I'm going to use my mana shield to spend a health instead of, spend a food instead of health. And then I'm in combat, I can spend a, because I was going to just spend a health instead of, to use magic instead of attack. So I can use magic here, go magic of 12. I can take this guy out. This is the first time I'm taking him out. So I'll then get a food and an attribute point, which I'm going to boost my agility. And then I'm going to do the same, somewhat similar again, but it's only once a turn I can do the mana shield. So 4, I'm going to spend a health to use my magic to then kill this another wolf to give me another food and another attribute. So I've maxed out my agility now. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. We're getting there now. Let's just aim for the castle. We want to take out the last boss. So we get some health on the way. 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6. We could go to the forest. The 4 will give me a ton of food. I'd rather the health though, wouldn't I? Forest doesn't give me health. The option is I can spend the 4, go to the valley. And valley can give me some health. Let's do that. Spend a 4. It's 4, so 2 food. 2 movement. I'm going to go to that valley. 1, 2. Got a 1 and a 6. Although it was a 4 I spent, so I get a tribute point. I may as well chuck it in the strength, try and build that up if I can. 1. What was I going to do? 1 or 6 here. A 6 gives me health. Or 2 attribute points of a spender health. I'd rather get the health. So I'm going to claim the health. And then spend a 1 to spend a food. Where am I value? Spend a food to get an agility point. No, that's not worth it. Spend a 1 to then use my 7 agility. Sure, to get a food. Okay. Alrighty. Let's head into this castle. Hopefully I can. I could go sideways this way. No, it doesn't work out. 3, 2, and 5. Let's go take out one more boss. 3, 2, and 5. So let's go. Probably the 2. Stuka can be taken out here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. 2 to move. So let's spend a food to move 2. Let's go into the castle. And then, what are we? We're a castle and plains. I mean, technically, I could, in the plains, I'm outside the castle, spend a food to gain 2 health. And then the 3, while I'm in the castle, take out Stuka. Now Stuka needs 12 magic, the hammer which I've got 12 magic, and I'm going to spend a health to turn my strength into a magic, and I've got 12 magic. And Stuka is gone, and I have claimed the land. There you have it, guys. That's Legend of Hexdom. That's the playtest map that you can download from Kickstarter. Running the mage was successful. When we started Village 3, we didn't crisscross at all. We went up the top of the map, and we did a bit of a crisscross pattern to get down here, but then we started moving across a bit quicker to get to this last castle. True, I was down to my last castle, but we sort of timed it pretty well here. Yeah, I like it. I'm curious how they mix and match the maps. I know there's like forest, but I think there's other ones where it's like desert and something else that must add something else to the map. I'm not sure. I think the enemies get randomized a bit more as well. And I think sometimes the bosses are different, I think. But yeah, go check out the campaign. I've pledged, I've backed, so I think it might be pretty cool, like a little game. I mean, this probably took me long because I'm filming, but yeah, I like it. Successful. Yay. Very Soloists. To crush your gaming thirst. Play solo. Actually, before I sign off, I have to take my back. I could also count my points. How well did I do? So I did win, but then how well did I do? And there's a way to get some points here. So first of all, you get 3 lots, 3 points per attribute maxed out to 12. So that's 2 of them, so that's 6 points. 3 lots of skills unlocked. Additional skills, so that's just 3 points. 5 times the health remaining. So we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times the treasures. Well, that's actually worth it. So I got 4 treasures. That's 20. 4 times gems. Yeah, I got 0. 10 times the boss's defeats. That's 20. And plus, what's this one? Black. 1 point for each hex you travelled through. Oof. Travelled through. Meaning not the starting one. I assume so. I'm going to not count the starting one. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and I guess 30. All for a total of, what's that, 9, 29, 49, 69, 99. Almost broke my century. There you have it. Now I can sign off, I think. So, Togashi Gaming first. Please hold.